Hi Silvia, it's lovely to have you here today at the Symphony Environmental Conference. I just wanted to ask you a couple of questions, if that's all right. I believe you've been a distributor for D2W for about 6-7 years.
7 years now, yes. First of all, thanks for allowing me to be here, and I'm very pleased to be Symphony's representative for this time.
Fantastic. How have you seen the business grow within those 7 years?
Yes, I've seen growth, especially in people awareness on the environmental subjects that are happening around the world, and that pushes products like D2W that bring so many benefits to the plastic industry. So I've seen a growth in everything, in awareness and in willing to do that extra effort.
Sure. When you first started, was everyone unsure about what D2W was?
Yes, even the biggest manufacturers were looking at me like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
It was a very nice process because we had to open up boundaries and stigmas that plastic will never degrade, and especially not in the environment like a leaf or a tree.
I know, it's quite incredible.
It's very incredible.
Can you tell me about a project or accomplishment that you've had or made since you've been using D2W?
I think what we can feel proud of is the government, even though we don't have legislation pro-OXO or pro-biodegradables. The government has realized that we are giving a plus to the plastics, and they have introduced the concept of OXO biodegradables among their purchases. There is a law that requires that the government buys green products mainly. So we are among those green products in plastics, and they are all the time in communication with us, so they can be sure that the plastic they will receive is D2W and it's going to really degrade.
Wow.
So that's been a lot of work, and we feel very happy that it's happening.
You should be very proud. That's really good.
Yes.
What sort of incentives do they put in place to encourage the use?
So far, nothing. Nothing. It's a matter of we promote the environmental consciousness and social responsibility, and the marketing added value that a company gains when they use these products, because the population is already asking for green options and green products. So we comply with that, and that's what gives us the push.
Absolutely. And where do you see the market going in the future?
We see more and more products coming in the market, and we also want to develop the agri industry because there's a big volume of plastic that is not being degraded in the environment, and sometimes it's not picked up, and it's dirty, left behind, especially in the rest of Central America, where they don't have so many recycling facilities. So that's where we're heading to this year.
Exciting stuff. Have you seen any new products here at the conference this week that excite you? Any new developments? Have you seen anything?
Not so far, because we are all working with flexible items, so we see very nice designs and very nice companies coming in, on board, but it's mainly the same film.
Definitely, definitely an opportunity. Let's talk a little bit about public health, Silvia. Would you say that there's a need for antimicrobial products in your country?
Oh yes, there is always a need for antimicrobial. Most of the people that go in the hospitals get more infections in the same hospitals, and sometimes it's just a matter of taking care of hygiene, but it's also the unknown products you touch, and then you touch your hand, your mouth, or your head. So we believe that it's a great opportunity in that area. And in food contact, there's a huge opportunity, because if you can protect food from getting bad before the time it's given, it'll be a lot of savings and great added value.
Absolutely.
So we think it's a real need and a real opportunity.
It really is. And about fraud, about counterfeit goods, we've obviously got D2T. Have you found out quite a lot about that product?
Well, our case is a little different, but yes, we have been, I have a graph where in 2012 that the quality control verification of D2W presence was just beginning, and we had a lot of fraud, and this year we had much less. That means people is aware that we can see what's in the structure and that we will reveal what's happening, and that's a real advantage, and that's what has made that the government trust us.
Wow.
So it's a multi-side advantage.
You've done so well. Thank you so much for talking to me today, Silvia.
Thanks to you.
Have a great day.
Same to you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.